There's been about 100 billion people who have ever lived.
Wow, really?
Yes. Do you know how many people can exist? You take a look at the genes, find out how many combinations of genes can make an authentic human being. And it is stupendously larger number than the 100 billion. What it means is you are alive against stupendous odds. You are breathing air, observing sunsets, gazing into the night sky. Most people who could exist will never experience that.
Wow. It's the gift. Because most people that could exist mathematically
will never exist.
Wow. So right there you are
you are as special a living entity as there ever was.
Amen.
Aren't you? What's your father?
My father's from Nicaragua.
Yeah,
I would get perceived mostly as white.
But I mean, aren't you biracial?
Yeah, but I don't have a dual citizenship.
You don't need a citizenship, motherfucker. DNA. What you talking about? DNA is your citizenship. Like you're.
Yeah.
So you're mixed technically.
Yeah.
So was your father light skinned?
No, he was dark skinned, kind of.
Welcome to the club. Shit. What
Praise
the fuck
God,
you mean?
dog.
Recently, there's been a kid named James. He has autism, and recently he's been trying to sexually assault me.
Yeah. Well, look, if people have autism, they're gonna want to they want to get out that damn, they want to fucking burp that little nut wand, baby. I mean, sometimes I feel, you ever just been you just want to spray on something. You ever get people asking you about your Riz game? Well, I'm that Rizzly Bear, daddy. I'm on 10 milligrams of Ritalin at all times. And what keeps me pristine is that Dr. Squatch natural soap. It's so dang natural, you'll be washing yourself and a park ranger will show up. A damn owl will fly right out of your libido. All natural products that really wash your skin and ass. So grab you a little sud, buddy, and let the Lord breathe under your armpits. Dr. Squatch natural soap. And you know me, man, if I'm in a new area, I like to get acclimated with the animals, bro. I'll pet an animal, I'll pick a snail up and walk 3 or 4 feet and set him down, save him fucking 5 days of travel. That's who I am.
Okay. And that is an adorable shirt.
Thank you, Ma. Happy Easter from me and my mom right here.
Hey! Happy Easter!
Happy Easter right there. It's hard. I'm 1 day off vaping right now, bro. And I want to fucking smoke a bowl out of my own nuts, bro, of pure nicotine. What about rubber cars? People die in car accidents every year. Where's the fucks is the rubber cars? You don't think I'll drive a fucking rubberari? Huh? You don't think I'll roll in a convertible? You'd have full-on collisions. You're furious on the interstate at somebody? Have it out. Rubber cars. We need more rubber. And I know we have rubber because we have all these extra trees. I've been driving past trees before and smelled rubber. So what do you think that is? Some of these trees have rubber in them. They're hiding it. And we got to get in there. Get in there. But I'm saying rubber cars, rubber shirts. Imagine giving somebody a hug and bouncing out of it real fast, right back where you are. Sometimes if you hug somebody, it takes almost a full second to get back to your, natural, position one. Imagine getting in, bouncing right back, and you're ready for conversation immediately. They had a deaf kid in our town, and some kids beat him up one time for doing bad magic because he was always doing all of this, the sign language. But, he never pulled out a quarter, never pulled out a dove, and people beat his ass because they thought he was doing bad magic. I got to let you know, what's a country you might visit, man, if you ever could visit somewhere?
I would say Germany.
Okay. Would you ever go back to your homeland, your family's homeland, you think?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sure, buddy. What I'm telling you is about Babel.
It always interests me that clams and oysters are living things.
Oh, well, someone told me one time that clams are like oysters that got molested when they were kids and never grew up. Oh, what's something that people don't know about that Hezbollah guy? Like,
I don't think enough people comprehend that he's Muslim. He's like super religious.
Oh, really? Now, what does that mean? Does he, when the sun comes out, he has to be in a certain position? Like, what is he doing?
He's not talking to women. He's not photographing with women. He's not in bars. Like, He's in the United States for the first time right now. He has his visa. So he's in Vegas. And I'm sure, like, I talked to his people a little bit. I'm sure that he could probably pick up, like, insane bags. Just go to, like, the Wynn nightclub or whatever and just kind of get held up a little bit, maybe punch Steve Aoki in the face or something and get, like, $1 million.
Oh,
but he can't do it.
He can't do it.
Because
Why?
he's Muslim. So, like, he can't be around alcohol. He can't be.
Oh.
And he's serious about it. He's like a serious dude. He's 19. So he's like fully developed brain, very serious about life, serious about being Muslim. He's funny. He's like got a good sense of humor. He like likes to have fun, but he's a devout religious person. I don't think people realize that.
Bang, she shot me 1 time. Bang, she shot me 2 times. Bang, 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 she shot me again, but she's gonna be mine. Who can say bang? She shot me 1 time. 1 time. Bang, she shot me 2 times. 2 times. Bang, bang, bang.
Give us a tough word. Let's have a little spelling bee.
All right.
Renaissance.
Me or him?
The fair or the motel?
Fair.
All right. Renaissance.
No.
Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Just 1 N.
He's right. You got it.
Well, it's also you have 2 N's in your name, so you probably were. It's like
I was sure it was 2 N's. I was so sure.
I got to wear the Tom Fords on stage. I just wear them around because they're so fucking cool.
dude, they look hip, huh?
Ain't they cool?
Yeah, they make you feel like almost like a
ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
And I remember her mom was out of town or something. We 69 in her mom's closet.
Oh my!
And I remember, you know, you 69. I'm always the bottom. I never do top.
Really?
Yeah.
Any dude that goes on the top of a 69 is a fucking creep, bro.
Yeah. Because then you have to, your mouth her. I don't like
Any
it.
guy who goes upstairs on a 69, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Bro,
You're right. It's always the bottom. My bad.
That's insane.
It's insane, bro.
If a guy goes upstairs on a 69.
Yeah. But I remember grabbing her cheeks.
Yeah.
And looking up at God with a tear in my eye.
Yeah. And that fills up most of your eye.
Because I'm Asian. That's true.
Yeah.
That's not racist.
No, well, people don't think that. You get a tear, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a third waterlogged, dude. You're halfway through the Titanic movie.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I get one. I can still fucking probably snowmobile. For
Right.
a half
Play
hour.
tennis, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, here's one. Would you rather drown or get buried alive?
Hold on, let me think about it for a second. All right, let me think about the second one. What was the second one? It was interesting how many people love Morgan Wallen's music, man. They had, even like Chinese people are like, you know, last night we let the liquor talk. You know? Like everybody's listening to it. Hey, homie, last night we let the liquor talk. Everybody, dude. Like people you wouldn't even think, man. A guy is in a coma. Everybody's fucking listening.
He's got the juice, bro.
What are you good at?
Like eating and sleeping.
Okay. And what are you not good at?
Everything.
I wouldn't want to have anybody kidnapped in my house, I don't think.
Especially 3 people.
Oh. Well, at least if you have, they say if you have goats, you shouldn't have just one.
Yeah. That is a good point.
Yeah. My neighborhood really was just poor black and poor white. And so I hear a lot about white privilege, and I'm like, fuck, man. Missed that. I mean, I knew some motherfuckers with sweaters, okay? Don't get me wrong, But I was 2 tank tops in the winter. And my black friends will get mad at me, man. Like, man, look what you did to us, man. Look what you did to us. Like, bro, do you think I would do all that shit and move right next door, bro? Now, we gonna split these plums or not, man? Fucking, we're down here together, dude. You think I took all your shit and just don't have it? Somebody else has both of our shit. And they're watching us fight over it. My favorite type of weed was cocaine.
I'm drinking like Monster energy drinks sometimes, which are like piss magnets. They're delicious, but they make you want to pee.
Make you want to beat your wife too, dude. I've seen a lot of dudes drinking Monster that they're going home to punch. So I met this girl in a motel, right? She drove, I think, like 10 or 11 hours too. And she drove from like, she was
a red flag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she was a Native American. And so she drove in and we ended up making love or whatever. I don't remember exactly what happened. But then on the drive home, I guess she got kind of bored and she starts saying, well, if I'm pregnant, I'm going to keep this child.
Yeah, that's
you know?
tough.
And now I'm
That's
like, Jesus
right after.
Christ,
Yeah.
dude.
Although to her defense, you probably do have a lot of time to think on a 10-hour drive.
That's a good point. That's actually
a lot of things go through your mind.
Yeah. I should have given her at least 5 hours to be hypothetically pregnant on that drive.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot.
Like a 10-hour drive, you're thinking a lot of shit.
Last night on stage, Joey Diaz had a stage a joke that had a bunch of racial slurs in it, right?
Yeah.
Ones that we would all not even probably say on this podcast, except you, because you work with a lot of black people. You might be willing to drop.
Oh,
one.
I don't do the N-word.
Huh?
I don't do the N-word.
Oh, I don't do it, dude, unless you do. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, man. I mean, I quit doing it probably about 4 years ago when everybody else did.
I had just started these like kickboxing lessons, or it was something called hot box here in town, where it's like super hot, but you're boxing. And, you know what it is? You've been there?
I mean, I've been super high in a very small pickup
Yeah.
truck.
You know what hot boxing is.
Dude, we used to do this fun thing in our class in school. One of us would go behind, they had a chalkboard and a little bit of space between the chalkboard and the wall. And one of us would go back in there and you'd like kind of get your pants down or whatever and pull your nuts like over your wiener kind of and pretend like it was a baby's head. It looked like a baby's head and you were having a baby. And then you'd,
What kind of brought this to mind right now?
I don't know. What were you talking about a second ago?
I was talking about big tits at Claremont Lounge.
Yeah, so I was just thinking about crazy shit that
Okay,
happens.
all right, fair enough.
Look, the bottom line is people are without hair. You see them all the time. Will Smith's husband, he lost it.
Because if somebody gave me $1 million when I was in the hood at 18, I would just be at Taco Bell every day.
Oh.
Like, I would just be like, I don't know.
Oh, I'd be doing coke, dude. I'd be trying to eat my own ass, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, you do enough drug, you'll get back there. The first time that I'd ever ejaculated out of my body and just lost that tug of war with the devil, you know? And, you remember your first time, Bucko?
No, never happened.
You've never masturbated?
No.
Oh my gosh, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like you have more of an inner strength going on?
I do.
Yeah. You know, I had breakfast with a guy a couple weeks ago and he'd never masturbated and I was just so jealous. Because I masturbated honestly less than probably 11 hours ago or 12 hours ago. I couldn't get to sleep and I just felt the devil just climbing up and down my penis and I just had to do something. When you get that feeling, what do? Just chill out, put your hands on ice or what?
I don't really get the feeling.
Damn. Because, I struggle with it, man. I do good and then I just struggle, you know? But I hate just jerking out. I hate it. Everybody wants to be Iron Man, but Iron Man, you know, he ain't nutting out at night.
How would you feel if you woke up black? Would you be like, wow?
Oh, I would be excited, I think. I'd be excited. Oh, yeah, dude. Every white person's dream, I think, is to wake up black, low-key, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I would love it, dude. First of all, I would sneak up on people that didn't know I was going to be black, bro, and fucking surprise them. Because they'd be like, oh, fuck, I'm scared. And I'd be like, it's me, motherfucker. I think I would just, like, see what it feels like to just...
Say nigga.
No, I wouldn't say it. I might write it down. I would write it down.
Text it. Yeah.
Guess who's here? And then they say who? This.
Yeah.
Right.
But they treat him like shit. Same shit with McDonald's. Come the fuck on. You can't give us $40 an hour. I'm out here busting my ass, serving Big Macs and getting cussed out, getting treated like shit.
And they got pedophiles in there. It's hard as hell to serve something. You know, they got a man out there trying to touch, you know, in a little, if Brady came back, would he be able to go to y'all or not?
Yeah, he's a free agent. That'd be wild.
That'd be wild, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's from the Bay.
He is?
He is from the Bay. That's crazy. Interesting.
Japanese feet are very little.
Oh, dude.
You could eat probably a dozen of them.
Bone in or bone out, man?
Oh, I think if you're going Japanese feet, dude, I'm keeping the bone in. I want all of it. I think I want the marrow. I want all the freaking, you know, the gifts of the Orient.
For sure, dude.
Wonder if I'd be a good Muslim or not.
You ever thought about doing it?
I think you have to be born into it, or you can just do it.
I think you can just do it.
Yeah.
Would you try it?
Maybe. I tried keto for like, I guess almost a month.
Mm-hmm. It kind of makes you smell bad though, doesn't it?
Which one?
Keto.
Yeah. Have you ever been to SeaWorld?
Nah. Never been.
I
know a lot of people. I actually watched the documentary on SeaWorld.
What was
on
it
how
called?
they were.
What's it called, Zach?
Blackfish.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. It was
What
a
are they?
whole,
It's about like how they
it's a whole fucked
keep
up
the
It's how-
whales in captivity.
Yeah.
It's how they treat blackfish, dude. That's fucking unreal, bro. Is that what it's about?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
That is. Yeah, it's called Blackfish.
Damn, bro.
You see,
Right, y'all can't even
It's
catch a break
it's not just
underwater.
humans.
dog.
It's not just humans. Yeah, man.
Dang,
we going
bro,
through
this
this
shit
shit.
is
Yeah,
fucked
we going through
up.
this shit everywhere, bro.